Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In my previous video, we discussed about positive thinking, how important it is to have positive thoughts. And in this video, we are going to discuss about inspiration and motivation. Yes, I do have a complete video about inspiration and motivation uploaded in my profile. And I also have the Kannada version of it for my Kannada viewers. You people can go and have a watch. However, I will put the link in the comment box of this video. Now let's get back to the topic, which is inspiration and motivation. From few days we are discussing the topics which will be helpful for our lives, which will help us proceed or progress in our lives. The first thing what we discussed was English language. The second thing was about soft skills. Third thing was about positive mindset. And this is the final topic, which is inspiration and motivation. Why am I saying so? Why inspiration and motivation is very important? I'll tell you why. Because the previous three topics what we discussed. So let's assume we learn the language, we possess the required soft skills, and we always will have a positive thought. But even after doing all these things, we are human beings. We tend to get depressed, especially when we are not getting the desired results. We are not getting what we are desired for. We will be depressed. Of course, getting into depression is easier these days, right? When compared to getting motivated. But things will come down and will fall on the right place when we have positive mindset. Okay. Now, after that, when we have positive mindset, even then there are possibilities that we might not succeed temporarily. That is when we get depressed. When we get depressed, we are surrounded by negativity. Those are nothing but the negative vibes. And here, inspiration and motivation comes into picture. Yes, inspiration is nothing but your internal force. You get inspired by looking at someone. I want to become like him. By looking at something, I want to purchase this, I want to buy that, etc., etc. But being in negative vibes, having the negative mindset, it's very difficult to be inspired by yourself. Because very few of us have that power to get inspired by ourselves. Here, when we are not so used to be inspired, when we are in negative vibes, motivation comes into picture. Motivation is nothing but the same desired or expected outcome but from external force. So motivation is nothing but the external force where you get motivated by the talks, by the movies, by the videos, by the audios, by the podcast. It can be anyone who's motivating you, your parents, your children, your spouse, your neighbors, your friends, or the motivational trainers or coaches like us. What we do is we talk about positivity, we talk about positive aspects, we talk about positive mindsets. We actually try and count your blessings. We try and explain your potential, your caliber, and what and all you are successful in, which will actually increase the energy within you. That is nothing but when you are motivated, that feel, that warmth is there. You will actually feel energetic, enthusiastic. That will in turn change your mind from negative to positive. When your mind is focusing on positive, definitely the positive things happen. That's what we discussed in the previous video, positive mindset. This is how motivation triggers the positivity. Hence, I suggest you people, if you're able to be inspired by yourself, well and good. Be inspired or get motivated. Then see the magics happen. Okay? Hope this helps. Thank you.